This one's for the builders, the people who build this country, the people who get up every day and know it's a good day to make things better. This is the league they've always trusted. Built like never before. Built for those who know that trades and waiver wire and PPR aren't league ad cliches. They're things that are used to win games. Built to improve how things will be built. Thursdays, Sundays, Mondays, with games that make you want to punch a baby and tailgates that make you black out before noon. And the league is just the start. The all-new Delta League 2023. Built for the builders. Welcome, Delta League to the 2023-2024 season. I'm your host, Commissioner Young Ho, and boy, do we have a jam-packed week one to dive right into. So, without further ado, the hot topic on everybody's mind. Aaron Rodgers. Did I draft him? Yes. Was that a good choice? No. Is he super fucking old and probably never going to play again? Maybe. Other than that, we saw some great week one matchups, some exciting football. Actually, it wasn't all that exciting, but it doesn't matter because football is back, baby, and we are excited about that. More importantly, Cowboys went 40-0 on the New York Giants. Sunday Night Football. Are they a Super Bowl caliber team? Better question is, when haven't they been? This year, though, it means business. I'm also getting a weird reflection every time I put my face right there. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's on my screen. By the way, we are sponsored by Tito's Vodka. That is official. Don't reach out and ask to them. There are no perks that come with it, but you will see a lot of Tito's consumed. All right, moving on. I am your co-commissioner. The other commissioner is Jacob, also known as Trophy Husband. We're going to try to give you guys the best season you've ever had. I know we've had some extremely poor management in the past, but that all changed, baby. We're going to have a really great fucking season. So diving into it, I just wanted to recap some of the amazing performances that we saw in week one. Yours truly went up against Trophy Husband. I got my absolute ass whooped. 120.24 to 84.7. You know, with Aaron Rodgers going out immediately, it didn't really fucking matter because I just played a really shit game. Mark Andrews was out, yada yada. It is what it is. Next week's game was Vitaville Headhunters versus Huge TDs. Huge TDs. Gross. Vitaville pumped out a victory, 109.56 to 76.56. Really impressive feat. Olivia coming into the league, brand new. We're happy to have you, but you will not be around long if you're playing like that. So really interested to see, apparently, according to Vitaville and some of the rumors, he says that in other seasons, he hasn't had time to focus on fantasy. In this season, he apparently does. But then we talk about waiver wires, and this guy's trying to put people in his injured reserve spot, didn't know something, this, that, and the other. So I think, you know, actions speak louder than words. I'm not believing in this team until it believes in itself. Next up, we've got Cool Bunnies versus Team Awesome. Team Awesome, also a new first-year player. Team name, not awesome. I think you could have done a lot better. Cool Bunnies, being our reigning champ, just squeaked out a victory with 91.2 to 82.76. So not really an impressive run from either teams here. Very interested to see how participation occurs, but also if our reigning Delta League champion is really going to be worth any shit this year. He has been mad stressed out. He is sending trades left and right. You get a trade, you get a trade, you get a trade. They're all really shitty trades, and just seeing the former most winningest team of our league panic that much, Personally, it makes me happy, guys. So let's keep that momentum going. Moving on to an actually pretty good game. We got the drunk uncles versus insert pun here. I wish I had a pun ready for that, but I guess you guys can all use your imagination. Drunk uncles running away with 115 to 101. He had motherfucking Brandon Ayuk. He had motherfucking Patrick Mahomes. He had motherfucking Devontae Smith just straight popping off. Drunk Uncles is a sleepy team to look out for. So keep your eyes peeled on these guys. Could be some exciting matchups in the future. And last but certainly not least, two veterans of the league. We had Tom Brady's new wife putting up an amazing 116 points to the former commissioner Blitz Blazing Beagles with only 87 points. You know, I think Tom Brady's new wife, they put out an amazing game. They weren't quite what our juggernaut, my opponent, the commissioner trophy husband, got. That household is a little dangerous. I'm not sold on the team yet. You know, it's tough when you have Tyreek Hill putting up 39 points to really buy into this, especially when you got your faith all in Trevor Lawrence as your quarterback. Now, listen, I'm not a Trevor hater. I'm just saying he's not the truth either. Bijan Robinson, though, that first touchdown I got, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, busting in there. You still could have a really solid team, but is Tua Tagovailoa gonna stay healthy? That's the question. Because if he's not, Tyreek ain't shit. So, anyways, former commish, real shit performance. Do better. I know you got Nick Chubb, but you can't ride your entire team on that man's existence. Anyway, so those were the matchups. Great first week of play. We had some injuries, we had some heartbreak, we had some sorrow. But did we have fun? I sure as fuck didn't. I had a really bad time. I didn't like anything about that. So I'm hoping things turn around into this next week. That brings us to some of the more interleague around the league thingamajigs. One big thing brought up by our squeaky wheel Greg was schedule changes. He said, "I want to play more people in my division." So me and Jacob had to fucking put together all these formulas. We had a chalkboard where we called in the janitor of a college to come and try to solve this equation of how can we get more division players? How can we get everyone to play in the league? What I think the best takeaway of this is that we had straight up democracy, dog. We had people putting in votes, seeing what we want. Because that's the thing about this league. You are this league. It's a league for the people, made by the people, staying for the people, taking shots for the people. Shit. Tito's, what's up? That was a plug. Wow, fucking, how do I point over there? This whole mirror thing is throwing me off. Anyways, we did change schedules. So if you were really excited about your week two opponent, sorry. Now the way that it's optimized is essentially there's only two teams you're going to play twice. Other than that, we're all going to get a chance to do a little do-si-do with each other. And we didn't really optimize for division play. So that was league vote. Go fuck yourself if you care. We also sent out a nice little survey, and you guys had some really incredible suggestions. What I love about this league, though, is it's a spectrum because you guys also had some really fucking horrible suggestions. Take the SAT. On the flip side, I kind of love that because it's horrible. Like paying for it, registering. I've never taken it, so I don't know. I don't know how that works, but it sounds tedious, and it's probably why I never did. Anyways, what we ended up landing on is drum roll. I'll put in drum roll sound effects. So you guys don't have to worry about that. You have to spend an entire day watching the Lord of the Rings series, all in one day, start to finish. Do the whole thing. That's great. It's a big time suck. It is tough though, because I think we might see some people in our league tank because they really want to do that. They want to have an excuse to watch The Lord of the Rings the entire time. I think they're great films. Do I want to do that with an entire day? No. And I do encourage the league that when we know that day is going on, we have to continue to just make that day worse. Call them a bunch, send Mormons to their house. I don't know. Let's egg them. Something. We'll get creative. We'll have fun with it. We're all having fun here. And let's see, we've talked about the loser award, the schedule changes, the matchups. I want to just continue to press to everyone, be active, have fun, make some trades, ask questions. If you want something in this league, if you want to have a pinata one week, get the fuck out of here, Fly. We'll make that happen, okay? You know, we've got some very giving commissioners here. And one of them's bald. So that's cool. He gave away his hair. And I'm most excited for this week's challenge. Oh, it's a spicy one. A league recurring favorite. Yes, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. We are doing motherfucking mini week this week. Beep, 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 beep. If I figure out how to put explosions in this, I'm going to. The way mini week works for those who are not aware is that we're going to go off of points scored. There's 10 of us in the league, 1 through 10. You're going to have 10 selections. There's going to be a slight twist to this year in that when you are in first place, instead of getting a mini bottle, you're getting a big boy full-size bottle. And we're going to give you a little price limit, but ultimately you get to pick the bottle. We really want this to be a champion thing. So you want a nice bottle of Tito's? Jesus Christ. We're going to get you that bottle of Tito's. We'll make it happen. We'll figure out how to coordinate. If you don't live near us and we don't feel comfortable shipping it, we'll just Venmo you the money so you can get that. After that, we're going to have varying degrees of quality and excellence. Anything from Grey Goose mini bottle down to Miller Lite or a Buzzball, something like that. So it should just be a fun week all around. Don't get comfortable. Don't get used to this. This isn't going to be how every week goes. But we wanted to just make everyone happy for being here. We all love to drink. We all love to have a good time. And with that, Commissioner Young Ho out.
Man down, where you from, nigga? Fuck who you know, where you from, my nigga? Where your grandma stay, my nigga? This mad city I run, my nigga.
Brace yourself, I take you on a trip down memory lane. This is not a rap on how I'm slinging crack or moon cocaine. This is cul-de-sac and plenty cognac and major pain. Not the drill sergeant, but the stress that weighing on your brain. It was me, El Boogie, Yang Yang, YG Lucky. Ride down Rosecrans, it got ugly. Waving your hand out the window, check yourself. Warriors and Conans, hope euphoria can slow dance with society. The driver seat, the first one to get killed. Seen a light-skinned nigga with his brains blown out at the same burger stand with same gout. Now this is not a tape recorder saying that he did it, but ever since that day I was looking at him different. That was back when I was 9. Joey packed a 9,